Just tell us your first impressions and what you're most excited about getting out here with the full squad today.
Yeah, I mean, first impressions, it just feels good to see everybody, come together as one. It was great to get out here with the guys, and, I just can't wait for the season to get started.
I know it's early, Greg, but what's been the biggest transition? Going through OTAs, going through mini camp, it's kind of somewhat back, but still not normal. What's been the hardest transition so far?
Yeah, I would say the hardest transition was honestly probably just learning the new, calls and coverages. I mean, coverages don't really change from college to NFL, but the terminology and things like that change. So just getting that down and just getting comfortable so I'm able to go out there and play fast.
Greg, what's been the biggest piece of advice you've gotten so far, and who's it come from?
Yeah, Troy Hill is a guy that I'm looking forward to. That I'm talking to all the time, and he just tells me to just have fun, just watch a lot of film and just study. Because I mean, at the end of the day, when you're comfortable out there, that's when you're going to be able to play your loosest, and that's when you're going to be able to play your fastest.
Are you looking forward to practicing against Odell and Jarv? I mean, what will that do for you? Like, do you think that'll immediately kind of up your level? You think?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those are arguably two of the best receivers in the whole entire NFL. So playing against them and practicing against them each week would definitely prepare me for whoever I have to guard going into the upcoming game week. So it would definitely be great practicing against those guys.
Greg, you're getting yourself ready to play, obviously. Do you consider yourself in a competition for a starting job during this camp?
Oh yeah, for sure. Nothing is given, everything is earned. I mean, at this point, I'm trying to learn from some of those older guys like Greedy and Denzel and Troy, and just learn the coverages, like I said, and just go out there and try to compete as best as I can. And whatever coach needs me to do, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
So you think 6 weeks from now you'll be ready for a full load if you're asked to do that?
I mean, I'm just taking it day by day. Like I said, whatever coach needs me to do, that's what I'll be able to do.
Kind of off of that, Greg, there's so many people have talked about three safeties, four corners on the field, a lot just with the NFL where it's at, but also the defense. How comfortable are you maybe sliding inside or playing multiple different positions out there?
Yeah, I'll definitely be comfortable. You'll see out here in a few days that, at practice I'm working inside as well, just to try to learn as much as I can and just get a grasp of the whole entire defense, because the more you know, that's how you're going to know where your help's coming from and things like that. So the more I can know, the better I'll be for the team and, showcase my versatility.
Do you have a comfortability inside or outside that you prefer, or is it pretty equal?
It's pretty equal. I didn't play a lot inside in college just because I was traveling with, the outside guys, but I definitely practice it a lot, so I'm definitely comfortable playing both.
Greg, you were in a few competitions at IMG and Northwestern. Does this feel any different just because you're at the NFL level? Is there more pressure, more nervous, anything like that?
No, I think, competition is competition. Coming to a team like this that's, in win now mode and, has a great room that I'm going to be a part of is just going to, boost everyone's ability. So competition is going to be great in that room.
Greg, what are your initial thoughts of living in Cleveland, and then have you had any sort of interactions with Browns fans since you've been here?
Yeah, I mean, I love it so far. I've definitely had a lot of encounters with Browns fans, and, they're just pumped up and excited. So I'm definitely looking forward to, getting out there and, just playing for them.
How important has Anthony Walker been just helping you feel comfortable, adjust, since you knew him as a Northwestern guy before? I mean, are you rooming with him at all? Like, what are your plans with him?
Yeah, so I mean, he's been, the best big brother that I could ask for. It's great having a guy that went to my school that's literally playing on the same team as me. I came up a little early, stayed with him, and just kind of just learned from him, learn the ropes and learn what to do, how to study, how to watch film. And, I'm talking to him every single day just to learn every single day. But he's been a great big brother.
I know you said you got your best piece of advice from Troy, but has he been your biggest mentor so far?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Greg, is it maybe technique, playbook, something? Is there one thing most important to you over these first few weeks of camp for you to get where you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just playing fast. As soon as I get a call, just going out there and trusting myself. And, whether if I make a mistake, just make it full speed and just go out there and not think, just react.
Obviously, playing at Northwestern, you guys are pretty big, so you had to deal with COVID last year. This year, now that everybody's in, did it anything that you can basically help prepare you for this season of dealing with COVID, even just now this year?
No, I mean, it just comes down to, guys just being smart and guys just knowing that we have a bigger goal in mind. So, with the guys we have in this franchise, we're going to be great. They're going to do their jobs. We're all going to do our jobs, and we're going to keep each other safe.
Does it surprise you that some of the fans recognize you already? I mean,
Yeah, it does. It's kind of weird. At Northwestern, I love my fan base, but it wasn't obviously as big as this fan base. So, I actually changed my hair too, and they still recognize me, which is pretty cool though. But I love the dog pound for sure.
so even right after that hair change, it was still right.
Yeah, right. They still knew who I was right away.
Greg, what have you learned from Odell so far? And then, you know, when you see him, you know, what do you think of him as a player?
Yeah, I think he's, you know, one of the best corners definitely in the league. You know, just coming out here and just watching him prepare, watching him work. And, you know, the biggest thing, obviously, he's one of the most athletic players in the whole entire NFL, but it's just how smart he is. You know, he knows where his helps is, and, you know, he's never taken any false steps or anything like that. So that's definitely a guy that, you know, I'm looking to grow with and learn from.
What's the mindset as you're going into these battles and you're competing against and trying to show your best while also learning from some of the vets and your teammates? What's that mentality like going into that?
Yeah, I think it's just competing at the end of the day. You know, you got to compete every single day, and that's how you're going to earn, you know, whatever you get. So I'm just going to come out here, compete my best, and just showcase, you know, my talents of what I can do.